Well, here we are. It's close to summertime, but the pool's not open for us big people. But on the other hand, there's some people that are quite content with being in the pool. Once again, spring has started. Cherry is starting to bloom. Peach is blooming. Magnolia is blooming. The other big cherry tree is blooming. And the big apple tree is deader than a doornail. So it's going to be close to train time. It's still a little early. I got to clean up some of the leaves from the winter. Get the people out. Get the town squared away. But we had plans for last summer. Big plans. Well, one of my tasks is cleaning the gutters. So I was up here cleaning the gutters. I thought, why not take an aerial shot of the train layout? And then this, once again, shows future railroad plan out to the wood pile. Not much has changed from this part of the railroad. My biggest thing was to extend it out to a wood pile. Well, we extended it out. But the wood pile's gone. It heated us up. But we did expand the railroad. Now I'll climb down from my perch and we'll take a closer look. This outer layer of track used to bend and go up to where the gate is. But now we extend around, level off this area, build some steps, come around. This area's got to be worked on. I want to put some kind of dry lake bed in there, maybe make it wet someday. I got the mountain that the castle's on. I think I'd like to make another mountain over here with a ski lift going up to it. And then have the mill in between, like it's getting the water down the valley. I have portals for the train, but I got to work on those. I got a car tunnel and the big castle, which is on another video. Still have to figure out how to get a path coming down from the castle through the outer gates and down to here. Maybe make a parking lot for guests and visitors to go to. For another station down here, this is the one modeled after a station in Switzerland. Farmhouse setting going to go in this area. We have a bunch of moss in our yard that I want to kill and put grass in. Well, I've been digging some of it up and putting it here. So I'm going to dig some more moss up and fill this area in, so then it's a low maintenance. Coming around here, I moved the brewery from the center of the old town down to here. And I found a nice old green truck and some beer kegs at Lowe's. Painted them green and got Beck's labels off beer bottles. Track now comes around here. All this track here is Aristocraft, which means it uses the little tiny screws to screw it together. The other parts of the track I'm using clamps, and what you cannot see easily, as you can see down here, there's conduit. So there's 120 feet of conduit running through here. It basically follows this left side track here and goes back over to the corner. Made a lot of progress, I think. But now it comes up with all the cleanup that has to be done. All the little fine details. Putting the track down. Permanently affixing it. Doing the mountain scenes. Pull wires, then connect the electrical. But I think it came along very nicely. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in this corner yet. I think one of my last videos, this area was all roughed, and I said I was going to have to do some walls and stuff. So retaining wall was built. Comes around. And that means the gnome village will be worked on. None of the figures are out yet. The weather gets a little nicer. We've been working a little on the tracks, but there's more to come. Hope you all find this interesting. Till next time. Parting comment to some of my friends. I think I'm going to call this a Circoni Circle. Why? Because there's heather, and back there I planted Rose of Sharon. Few people will get that, but most won't.